So you're about to take your driving test. Exciting, right? But also kind of nerve-wracking, especially when you realize a single mistake can mean an automatic fail. What are those mistakes exactly?
Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? It's not just about general driving skills. There are specific actions that will immediately disqualify you.
All right, so let's break it down. What are the most common critical errors that lead to failing a driving test?
I think the top one is speeding. Whether it's going too fast or too slow, examiners are really watching for that.
You mean even going too slow can fail you? I thought being cautious was a good thing.
It is, up to a point. But driving significantly below the speed limit can disrupt traffic flow, and examiners see that as a safety hazard. Think about it. You're creating a rolling roadblock. 10 mile per hour over or under the limit is really pushing it.
Okay, that makes sense. What else is on the critical list?
Improper stops are a big one, especially stopping in the crosswalk at a stop sign or red light. Even if there are no pedestrians, that's an automatic fail.
I can see that. Pedestrians always have the right of way. What else? Hitting things, I guess?
Definitely. Striking any object, whether it's a curb, a cone, or anything else, is an instant fail. This happens a lot during parking maneuvers.
Parallel parking, the bane of every new driver's existence.
Tell me about it. And it's not just hitting things while parking. Failing to yield to pedestrians is also a critical error.
So even if they're not directly in your path, but you don't give them enough time to cross, you're done?
Exactly. You have to let them fully clear the crosswalk, get to the other side, and onto the curb before you proceed.
Okay, that's good to know. What about turning at intersections? Any common mistakes there?
Oh, plenty. One common one is turning right on a red light when vehicles are turning left with a green arrow and you don't yield to them.
Ah, because they have the right of way on the green arrow. Makes sense. What else can get you in trouble at an intersection?
Cutting off other vehicles is a big one. This happens a lot when changing lanes, turning onto a major street, or even making a right on red.
So basically, not giving enough space and forcing someone else to brake or swerve, right?
Exactly. And on the flip side, stopping in an intersection for no reason is also a critical error.
Stopping when you shouldn't. How does that happen?
Sometimes new drivers get nervous and stop to double check for pedestrians or other cars, even when they have the right of way. That can cause accidents and disrupt traffic.
I guess it's a balance between being cautious and being decisive.
Precisely. Another big one is improper use of the center left turn lane.
Oh, that middle lane that you use to turn left on a busy street. What's the mistake there?
Failing to enter that lane when you're supposed to, or not checking your blind spot before entering it.
Blind spot checks are key. What else is on the list?
Unnecessary stops when turning right on a green light.
So you're already at a green light and you stop just to double check for pedestrians.
Exactly. You should be checking for pedestrians beforehand so you're ready to go when you approach the light. Stopping for no reason slows down traffic and can cause an accident.
Makes sense. It's all about smooth, confident, and predictable movements. What's the last common critical error?
Failing to yield to oncoming traffic when turning left on a green light.
That unprotected left turn where you have to judge the speed of oncoming cars and go when it's safe?
That's the one. You have to be really good at judging the speed of oncoming vehicles. If you misjudge and turn in front of them, that's an automatic fail.
So to recap, the big ones are speed, improper stops, hitting things, failing to yield, cutting people off, unnecessary stops, improper use of turn lanes, and failing to yield when turning left.
That's pretty much the whole thing. Oh, and one more to add, not using the seatbelt before you start the car.
Wow, that's a lot to keep in mind, but it sounds like it all boils down to being aware, being predictable, and following the rules of the road.
Exactly. It's not just about being able to drive, it's about demonstrating that you can drive safely and responsibly.
So if you can avoid these critical errors, you're already way ahead of the game.